Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 3rd of November till the 9th of November. In this all signs love tarot reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love connection between you. What are they hiding? Their true feelings, their next move, and the near future outcome. This week we have a full moon in Taurus that brings in emotional clarity, grounding, illuminating what's real in love, what's ready to release. So expect truth to surface, hearts to open, deeper stability to take root in your connections. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you'll know why it's so important in love connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Aries and the person on their mind from 3rd of November till the 9th of November, Universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, beautiful Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So we have the ship card. So you are probably moving on, cutting ties with the other energy, probably because you've had enough of however they treated you, and you're ready to receive love in your life. You're somebody who is moving ahead, progressing in life, progressing in your soul's journey. Okay. Yeah, probably both of you. I think it's the other person for sure with the paradise card is thinking about the honeymoon phase, about the times that you spent together, of how much fun they had with you, how much happiness you brought to their life, how both of you enjoyed each other's company during the honeymoon phase, during the phase of love. You are somebody who is learned that important lesson of self-love, self-growth. You know what you bring to the table, and now you're pouring all the love in yourself, showing yourself unconditional love. You want a mutually reciprocated love moving forward. Yeah, with the death card, you are done giving second chances. You want to leave what's in the past is in the past, because you're growing, you're transforming. What I said earlier on, you're somebody who's having growth in your soul's journey. You want to grow in the connection. You want a loving connection moving forward. Yeah, what's dead is dead. So this could have been something happened in this connection that could have been a shock to you, that led to a sudden change in this connection, that led to big transformations, and it probably was a surprise to you, or you're understanding now with the full moon this week in Taurus. It brings in that emotional clarity, that grounding. It shows us, it illuminates what's real in love, what's ready to be released. So you're having some kind of light bulb moment where you're seeing the truth. Your heart is open to deeper stability now in the connection. Somebody is definitely interested in you, Taurus. I said Taurus, could be a Taurus who's interested in you. It's an Aries. Either you or the other person has a sun, moon, rising, Venus or Darakaraka in Taurus, because I said Taurus. This is an Aries sign. Maybe somebody's interested in you. Somebody who has their eye on you, wanting to flirt with you, wanting to date you with that teddy bear card. So probably new love is on the way, Aries. Or you could be having your eyes on somebody. Well, I think somebody is interested. Well, you'll see if it's the other person. I somehow feel it's a new energy, to be honest, because you're done with giving chances. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person in Aries mind, universe? Thank you. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka signs, please, Aries, okay? I left before you could leave me. So probably we are dealing with a runner here, or either they ran from the connection or ran from their own emotions, did something. I'm getting Seven of Swords energy right now. Somebody who was strategic in their actions, lied, cheated, wore some kind of mask or something, probably ran from their own feelings. Finding out the truth crushed me. What truth are they talking about? That you probably either they reached their own conclusion, or now realizing that they have feelings for you, and this is what is hurting them, because they keep replaying the past. Yeah, they keep replaying the past. I know I messed up everything. That's why that Paradise card is them replaying the honeymoon phase again and again. I wish things could be different. Still wishing, not having the courage to approach you, doubting themselves. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is trying to put all their energy in work because they have so much of emotions for you. I wonder if you're happy without me. So clearly not happy without you. This is why thinking about you and keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, Aries. What is this energy doing? But I see you doing well with that ship and the death card, leaving the past. Probably because somebody's interested in you. We'll see what the card tarot says. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind's next move towards Aries from the 3rd of November till the 9th of November, or even forward, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward, Aries, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline of whatever it was, the self-love, self-growth, knowing what you bring to the table, valuing yourself. Okay, so this energy is next action towards you. So first of all, Ace of Cups. They have a lot of love for you, wanting romantic success with you, wanting knowing how deeply they feel for you, and exactly what I got earlier on, now realizing how much feelings they have for you. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is somebody, Nine of Cups in upright is understanding that they got emotional fulfillment with you, that you are a wish, you are a dream to be with. Okay, Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody who is has that hollow feeling deep within, somebody who is feeling empty, somebody who could be suffering from an addiction or an imbalance, or somebody who is very somebody who's being very selfish, putting all their energy in work, some kind of material influence. Sorry, some kind of self-indulgent in energy, who's putting all the effort in trying to forget the emotions that they have for you, which is exactly what Oracle was saying. I bury myself in work to forget you. Because they are not happy, they are missing you, but somebody who is feeling imbalanced and empty within, so is putting all their energy in doing other things, because they realize that they messed up everything with that. I know I messed up everything. With the Five of Wands in movement, while feeling empty, having the emotions for you, they could be, because the card is in movement, so they could be, if it goes in upright, they are replaying the arguments that happened between you guys, that probably the argument or the conflict, or the personality clash, whatever. The arguments and conflict is usually because of other people, because there are loads of people in that Five of Wands, some kind of influence that led to the chaos, that led to the argument, that led to the fall of the relationship. Some kind of argument that they keep replaying. If it goes in reverse, this energy is wanting to get the situation resolved with you. Somebody who wants to cooperate and find solutions to the issue. Please keep in mind, this energy is also realizing that this connection could have gone the distance. They got emotional fulfillment with you, they got happiness with you, and is wanting, deep down, this energy could be somebody who would be wanting to walk away from this hollow feeling, walk away from the conflicts, and this is why wanting to resolve the issues with you, and this is why they find harmony and balance in the situation, and this is why this card is in movement. The reason why I explain both the ways, because the card can go in either ways. It's already in movement, so probably they want to restore the conflict, find the solution, have harmony with you, because they clearly have a lot of love with the Ace of Cups. I wonder if you're happy without me. The truth, finding out the truth crushed me, is finding out that they got emotional fulfillment with you with that Paradise card, and finding out that they have a lot of love for you, and this is why realizing. Good. Deep down, with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this energy, when they spend time with friends, family, in social gatherings, they want a reunion with you, they want to spend time with you, they want a get together with you, and they're thinking with the Ace of Swords that to have this get together, they might need to give you the truth, they might need to give you the clarity, honesty, communicate in a decisive way with you, because with the Queen of Swords energy, because of the emotions they have, they're trying to detach from their emotions, think about this connection logically. Could also be, when they think logically, they think that they need to tell you the truth to have the reunion deep within. They could be seeing you also in the Queen of Swords, somebody who's being very mentally strong, and you could be a bit sharp with your words also, so this is what they could be thinking. I'm not saying that. Okay. Probably because you've had enough, so they're probably wanting to walk away from that hollow feeling and the conflicts of the past and move towards their love and thinking logically. Universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Aries, and the person on their mind. Universe, the outcome in the near future. Thank you, universe. And it looks like a specific read, Aries, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Okay, so this is in the mutual, so it could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, so both of you could be having the emotional pain with the Three of Swords. You could be hurt because of this energy, for sure is hurt. Okay, this energy for sure is realizing of the repeated mistakes they have made with you. They could be suffering from depression also, because Three of Swords energy is somebody who made every sword being a mistake. Somebody's made repeated mistakes with you, which led to a lot of emotional pain, sadness. They are missing you now. Somebody who is in a lot of pain. Three of Swords energy, heartbreak card, right? And now thinking that how to have this passionate start with you with the Ace of Wands, because they have a lot of desire, a lot of passion for you, Aries. And this is why thinking of sending you the Page of Cups, either an apology or a romantic message. And please keep in mind, with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups after that, this energy clearly has a lot of feelings for you, but will not show you. King of Cups is a very nice energy, don't get me wrong. It's a very calm, collected energy who's very diplomatic, feels a lot, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. Somebody whose throat chakra is blocked also. With the Seven of Cups beneath that, this energy is somebody who's feeling a lot of confusion on how to move ahead in having this passionate start with you. Somebody who's thinking logically, trying to think, but there's somebody who is feeling quite emotional with the pain also of how things worked out. And when they come in, they might tell you how because the King of Cups is somebody who learns how to balance their emotions, because their throne is on water. The other way I could read it, after the pain that you have suffered because of this heartbreak, you're somebody who is finding the passion for love and life again. Somebody who is wanting a passionate start with probably a new person could be entering your life, Aries, after whatever has happened. Because I have the Page of Cups. Somebody is thinking of sending you a message, and you could be confused after whatever has happened. Seven of Cups energy is basically somebody who could be having options. You could be deciding between this energy and the Ace of Wands, somebody new, or because you've started investing in yourself, you are feeling that confusion if you want to reinvest in this energy. And this is why keeping all your emotions to yourself, not seeing that clear path ahead because of the confusion you feel because of the way this energy treated you. Please keep in mind, Seven of Swords, the advice with the card is to release what does not serve your highest good, because the options does not have to mean people. They can be just work, relationships, commitments, and everything is overwhelming the energy. So if it's you that's feeling the confusion on this, so you can release. And this week would be very good because we have the full moon. So truth can surface, hearts, it's for that energy to find deep stability in your connections, in your life. That's what I have for you. Sounds very specific. If it resonates, do let me know. And check your other sign placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka, please, dear Aries. Alright, take care, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Hi Taurus, let's see what's happening in your love connection between you and the person on your mind. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Taurus and the person on their mind from 3rd of November till the 9th of November, universe. Between the 3rd and the 9th. Thank you, universe. And Taurus, if you have a placement in Aries, do check it out because a couple of the cards did come out in Aries. So we have the dragonfly. You're somebody who's adapting, to the situation. Things are coming to light. You're healing and changing. Transformation is on the way, which does make sense with the full moon in Taurus. It brings in that emotional clarity. It helps us ground and shows us what's real in love and what's ready to release. So this week you might get you can expect the truth to surface. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who, with the key on the ring, somebody who did not make things official. It could have been a fun relationship. Things were not official with the energy. It could have been in and out connection also. No, wasn't a committed relationship that you were dealing with. So with the coffee cup, you could be somebody who is now spending time with friends, family, meeting and talking, being happy while you're healing. Things are coming to light. You're having, with the shock card, you could have gone through a tower moment that was quite sudden, or now you're understanding, you're transforming, you're understanding what this connection was all about. Okay. Probably you could be dealing with a soulmate or a soul connection that you had a soul contract with, and now wanting a stable connection. With the soulmate card, you want a partnership moving forward that is equal, give and take. You don't want to give second chances to what's happened in the past. You want to leave the past in the past. This card and the shock did come out in Aries. So if you or the other person could have a sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka in Aries. So if you do, please check it out. Maybe there's a message for you there, Taurus. Universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their highest soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me also, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this energy could have a fear of commitment or something, did something in this connection. Yeah, thank you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So as I said, they did something because I think fear of intimacy or something. I wish I could take back my words. So they did say something nasty to you, which they are regretting. I am not available. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just that they are not available emotionally in a space to invest in a relationship. Something could be going on in their life. I replay our conversations again and again. Yeah. So something that they said or did, probably going. Six of Cups energy. Replaying the tender moments between you guys again and again. It could be, obviously it's a person from your past, but it could be a past life connection also. Soulmate energy. My life is not as together as it seems. Sorry. So this is somebody who's going through something. Could be financially, emotionally. Something is going on in this person's energy, and this is why they are not available. I have a feeling it's something going financially here. Some kind of a tower moment they're going in their own life. Universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind's next move towards Taurus from the 3rd of November to the 9th of November. Universe, from the 3rd till the 9th of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you are ready to move to the next timeline after learning the soul lesson. So they clearly see you as the ideal person for them, Taurus. I could be reading for a soulmate, a twin flame, or a high level soul connection here. So this energy could be a father figure, could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, Taurus, or could be an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take charge in the connection. Could be somebody who will, with the Knight of Pentacles, will move very slowly in this connection. Somebody who will consider their every move that they make towards you, thinking how it could be perceived by you. So diligent movement, but any move that they make will be solid, good as gold, because somebody who is feeling very responsible of how things have worked out in the past, keeping tabs with you with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, somebody who is curious about you, wanting to know what you're up to, and any communication that they have will be guarded. Somebody who thinks a lot before sending you the message of how you will perceive the message, because they clearly see you as somebody who is the Empress, somebody who's sensual, beautiful, Taurus, somebody, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body, you could be pregnant or you could be a mother, and this connection really wants to grow this connection with you, put the correct foundation moving ahead, how to create, and this is why the movement will be very slow with the, because deep down they're thinking of, with the Page of Pentacles, thinking of sending you a message that to lay the correct foundation, because they see you as somebody who is so like a dream, you know, the Empress and the Emperor, both they see you as the ideal person for them. Please keep in mind, something in this person's energy could happen in the next 1 or 2 weeks, around the new moon, because we have the full moon this week, we have the new moon after that, so something could happen, some kind of shift could happen in this person's energy in the next 1 or 2 weeks, around the new moon, or maximum within the month, because some kind of deep emotional stuff has started in this energies around the autumn equinox. Autumn equinox, I believe, was 22nd of September. Okay, some kind of shift has started around that time in this person's energy. You will be able to place it better than me. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person on their mind, universe. Looks like a specific energy read, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Sorry, and please keep your volume slow. Sorry. So I'll have subtitles on, because I don't know, my cough just became, it's too cold in London. So this is a mutual shared energy, Taurus. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just place the energies and you, I'll just read the energies and you place them how it sees fit. So one energy, okay, with the Knight of Wands in movement, okay, both of you could be replaying how the person, if it is an upright, then the person is somebody who is like a charmer, you know, has a lot of attraction for you, wants to sweep you off, has been in and out of the connection, somebody who is driven by passion rather than thinking their actions through in the past, and you guys could be replaying it. In the reverse, this energy is somebody who is unpredictable, somebody who's reckless with their actions, somebody who could have done something that probably even said something nasty to you, and is now realizing it. So, this being in movement, it can go in either way. So, please look at their actions of how it can. That's why I explained both the energies. After whatever has happened, so the action is basically unpredictable. So, you'll have to look at it. One energy is thinking of giving an offer to the other energy. I think it's probably them who will give you an offer with the Ace of Pentacles for a new beginning. You could be getting a work offer that could lead to a lot of abundance, that could lead to a lot of stability in your life also, that you are moving ahead with, or a new person enters your life who could give a new stable connection. Probably because you're with that coffee cup, you could be meeting new people and you are wanting forward movement with them. That's what you're wanting with the whether it is, or the other energy who's giving you that offer is wanting forward movement with the Chariot. Somebody is giving you an offer, somebody wants forward movement with you, somebody is wanting to use all the willpower, determination, could be even traveling towards you, or you could be traveling for work also, could be Taurus. Keep in mind, if it's the old energy who's giving you the offer, the Chariot means that they want to use all their strength, willpower, determination in resolving the issues of the past. With the Knight of Wands in movement, they could be somebody with that Knight of Pentacles here who is deciding how to come. Somebody who could be, thinking that should I sweep Taurus off their feet, but probably of how things have worked in the past, I don't know if I can show so much of in and out behavior, that kind of an energy, or you are somebody who's replaying after how this energy has been. Is it possible to have forward movement with this energy of the past? And both of you with the Strength at the bottom of the deck are using all your willpower, all your determination, all your self-belief, using all your confidence in having this forward movement in your life, in pursuing your goals, in your finances, realizing with the Six of Cups, I did say it earlier, thank you universe, both of you could be realizing that it's a soul connection, it's a past life connection. Both of you could be replaying whatever happened in the past, and the Ace of Wands beneath that. You're definitely two aces here, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. You could be somebody who's finding the passion for love and life again, and a new energy definitely could enter your life, or this person is realizing that they have a lot of attraction. It's a soul connection. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new passion start with you. Looks like you have a decision coming in towards you, or you could be traveling for work, or this energy is, that's what I have for you, wanting to have this new beginning with you. Decision definitely coming towards you, Taurus. Very, very specific read, so please check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates. Just makes it easier for me to pick your energy. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in your other sign placement, dear Taurus. Hi Gemini. Let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 3rd of November till 9th of November. Universe, please show what's happening in the love connection between Gemini and the person on their mind from 3rd to the 9th of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. So that same card came out in Taurus, I believe, and I really shuffled. So you could be dealing with a soulmate, soul connection, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, karmic, that you have a soul contract with. You could have been married to the energy, or you're now looking for a partnership, something stable, something grounded. Yeah, you're thinking about a union, about wedding, how either you guys were married or you want marriage, you want something long-term committed, where there is everlasting love, a lot of love that goes the distance. Okay, a long-term committed relationship is what you're wanting. You could be realizing that the other energy that you were connecting with was somebody, in the 7 of Swords energy, somebody who wore a mask, hid their feelings, did something, did not tell you the truth, did not show you their true feelings. Somebody who lied, cheated, was strategic in their actions. Seven of Swords is like things were not how it seemed in the connection. Is usually a runner also sometimes. Somebody, because they ran from their own feelings or something, that kind of pretending, some kind of pretension or something was there, could gaslight you or something also. Could have been dealing with high level soulmate or a twin flame. I'm reading for high level soul connection or a twin flame, where now you're trying to balance your emotions, balance your yin and yang energy, trying to balance your energies within, wanting to date, get back in the market after whatever has happened. As I was saying earlier on, thank you, universe, now wanting a long-term committed relationship moving forward, and you're back on the market wanting to meet somebody new. Could be setting a date online also. Somebody wants to date you. You're showing yourself unconditional love. You want a connection where there is equal give and take, where there is balance. 6 of Pentacles energy, after whatever has happened in the past. You could have been somebody who was heartbroken because of how things worked out after the breakup. Somebody who was in the 3 of Swords energy, replaying the repeated mistakes that the other energy made with you, one after the other, 3 mistakes, because every sword is a mistake, Gemini. So they've made repeated mistakes. They could be heartbroken also now, but after wearing a mask, lying, cheating, whatever they did. 7 of Swords energy is the mask card. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind, universe? Yeah, we have a runner here. Some of these cards did come out in another sign and I can't place it. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, okay? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. If somebody says that, it makes me think that they've not managed it, because if they did, they would not be saying it. They would just move on. I lost myself for a little while. So now regretting what they did. Okay. Somebody who's thinking they acted without thinking. I left you before you could leave me. 7 of Swords energy. A runner. Somebody who ran from their own emotions or ran from the connection. We need to let each other go. as I said earlier on, the energetic cord is still active. Contradictory energy. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, so hasn't managed. We need to let each other go. So you came closer than anyone else. So somebody whose guards were high, probably who had a hard time opening up. I'm sorry, Gemini, I'm not laughing at them, but could be somebody who had a difficult time voicing their emotions because the throat chakra is usually blocked, you know. I want you. Yeah, wanting to be with you. Realizing their mistakes that they have made. Some kind of fear is here in this person's energy, is what I'm getting. You will understand probably fear of commitment, or some kind of fear is I'm picking up. I can't place what kind of fear they are having. Universe, please show us. Please show us the next move of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 3rd of November to the 9th of November, universe, from the 3rd to the 9th of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach and are ready to move to that next timeline. So you guys could be in little to no contact with the Hermit card. I've done a few little to no contact reads. Maybe there's a message for you there. You can check it out. So this energy, while they are in the hermit mode, while they have gone within to soul search to gain wisdom about this connection, somebody who's contemplating in solitude, thinking about this connection, could be even getting advice from friends or something on how to resolve or what happened, why it happened. Heavy reflection with the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody who is trying to have a long-term view, thinking about what they invested, what happened again and again. Deep realization and reflection going on in this person's energy. Could be somebody who's trying to be patient with themselves, also thinking that good things take time. And with Gemini, they are trying to be mentally strong while in little to no contact with you. Somebody in the Queen of Swords energy, they're actually seeing you in the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody who is being very honest, very realistic with themselves, and while reflecting they are also doing that. But they could see you as somebody who's sharp with your words also, because this energy is trying to detach from their emotions they feel. And with the Temperance, somebody who has a lot of feelings with the Ace of Cups beneath that, and the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who is realizing they have a lot of love for you, a lot of emotions for you. And this is why trying to balance their emotions with the Temperance card. Somebody who's trying to be very patient, trying to balance their yin and yang energy, and any move that they make towards you will be Knight of Pentacles, conservative, practical, considering every move diligently after whatever has happened. But please keep in mind, it's a slow moving night, yes, but it's a good night. I like the Knight of Pentacles because any move that they make, it's after realization. So they contemplate a lot with their movement, but it always gets to its destination slow and steady. Universe, please show us what's the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future, universe. Looks like a specific energy read, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please, Gemini. Okay. And if it resonates, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Okay. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, Gemini, could be the other person's, could be both. Thank you, universe. I kept saying the Seven of Swords the entire read, and it's come out in the mutual. Okay. So one energy could be replaying. Actually, both of you could be replaying Seven of Swords of how things worked out in the past between you guys. How one energy wore a mask, lied, cheated, acted in a strategic way, betrayed your trust, gave you a false pretense, or somehow things were not how it seemed, and because of all that they are feeling the confusion with the moon card. Somebody who is quite emotional, this energy, this is why I was trying to detach with their emotions, could be you also after whatever has happened. Moon is basically a lot of confusion, anxiety, sleepless nights, because the energy is not sure, somebody who's overwhelmed, and the intuition is also blocked because of the lies that they have given, of how they have treated. Now not sure if you will give them a chance, Gemini. You could be feeling a lot of confusion on after how things have worked out, if there is something that can happen in this. The advice with the moon card is to follow your intuition, and the challenge is following intuition because intuition is blocked, and to move ahead with caution as things will get revealed in time. Both of you, or one energy for sure, with the confusion they are feeling, they're wanting to run away from all the confusion, all the anxiety, the feeling of uncertainty, wanting to leave all this. One energy could also be dreaming about the other, because moon also means that, and wanting to follow their heart. With the Knight of Cups, somebody wants to follow their heart, send you an invitation, a message, affectionate message, because they have a lot of romance in their mind and not knowing how to proceed further, because they are uncertain with how they have treated you in the past. Quite emotional also. So this is what is happening. One energy could wanting to send, because they have a lot of romance. The reason why they are wanting to follow their heart, and could be you also, could be both of you having that confusion, is because of the Ten of Cups. Whatever happened, Gemini, both of you got emotional fulfillment with each other. Both of you are wanting to follow your heart because of the happiness you gave each other at the bottom of the deck. Both of you could be realizing that this connection could have gone the distance, and this is why wanting to move ahead, wanting to travel towards the other energy, wanting to resolve the issues of the past, while both of you are healing with the Star card, having hope back into this connection with you. And with the Star also means that both of you are healing, but one energy has inspired the other energy, the change, and this is why they want forward movement towards their happiness. You could be somebody who is wanting to move towards your happiness, towards your joy, towards your stability, could be having a lot of confusion and wanting to move away from all the confusion of whatever has happened in the past, and wanting to move towards your own happiness, wanting to travel also could be. Somebody who wants to take action towards their own healing, towards their own growth, towards their own happiness. Okay, getting their wish. That's another way I could read it. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. So take how it resonates with you. I try to keep it as general as possible, so it resonates, but might not resonate with all Geminis. So do check your other signs, please. Thank you, and I'll see you in your other signs, Gemini. Hi my Cancers, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 3rd of November till the 9th of November. Universe, what's happening between Cancer and the person on their mind from 3rd till the 9th of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. Thank you. So you are cutting cords with somebody that you are in separation with. You want to stop this pattern. You want to move ahead in your life. You could be in separation with somebody in little to no contact. Yeah, it could have been a passion-based relationship with the seduction card. There was a lot of attraction and passion, but things did not take off from the ground. Maybe it was just a fun-based relationship. Some kind of somebody who was heavily Knight of Wands energy, somebody who did not make things committed, could have been a player, or some kind of third party involvement was there that influenced the connection. Please keep in mind, when I say third party, I don't mean a person. Unless you know about it, it's a different thing, but please do not take a person from a general read. It could be just work, their family, parents, siblings, work family who influenced. Somehow things were not official, they were not grounded, and it wasn't a committed relationship is what I mean when grounded. So you're now wanting to date. You're now wanting to meet somebody new. You could be meeting somebody online, getting back in the market. And have faith, Cancers. Love is on the way with the Cupid's arrow. You could get a surprise invitation from somebody who's asking you out on a date. Also could be after you've cut cords with the other energy. Yeah, probably you were dealing with a karmic connection, and we all have karma baggages. We are all dealing with karma, with whatever baggage that we're dealing with. And that this karmic relationship taught you a lot of soul lessons, gave you a lot of triggers. It was quite an intense connection that was very difficult to let go, that could have led to a lot of turmoil, and this is why you're wanting to cut things off and ground yourself. Thank you, universe. I kept saying grounded, grounding. Yeah, you are grounding. You're wanting a stable, secure connection moving forward where there is growth, there is abundance. You're showing yourself a lot of self-love. And when you're healing, something about the root chakra and the sacral chakra, if you do meditate, root is red and sacral is orange chakra. So you're healing, and it does make sense, Cancers. We have the full moon in Taurus this week, which is all about grounding. So with the full moon in Taurus, it brings in that emotional clarity, grounded connection, illuminating what's real in love and what's ready to be released. So you can expect a lot of truth to surface also, Cancer, this week. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind. Universe, what are they hiding? And I don't know if I said it, couple of these cards, the date card, and not cut down exactly, something similar did come out in other sign placements. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, okay? Even if it resonates, I look for you everywhere. Okay, so this energy is wanting happy coincidences, does not have the courage to approach you afterward or whatever they have done. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, so energetic cord is still active. They keep thinking about you, so of course they will feel you. I will wait for a sign from you. I'm not asking you to contact them. It is just what they are hiding, wanting. Okay, I wish things could be different. Yeah, realizing their own mistakes I want you, wants to be with you, has a lot of passion, desire. That seduction card, Knight of Wands energy, right? Finding out the truth crushed me. What truth are they talking about? That they have a lot of feelings for you, wanting things to be different. I think the truth is that now realizing that probably you guys could be in silence also, is what I'm picking up. Silence or guarded communication, if it is. Okay. Let's see what Tarot says. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind, hiding from Cancer. Now we are looking for their next move. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind, next move towards Cancer from the 3rd of November till the 9th of November, or even moving forward. Universe, thank you. Even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because it can happen sooner or later, because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Okay, or it can happen when you learn that lesson and are ready to move on. So what I was picking up earlier, that you guys could be in little to no contact. That's what it is with the Hermit, probably even no contact. So I've done other read on no contacts, you can see, and maybe there's a message for you there. So while in little to no contact, this energy is somebody who's soul searching, somebody who has gone within to gain wisdom about the connection, somebody who's contemplating while in solitude, somebody who's thinking about growth, could be even thinking about resolving, or somebody who is wanting or taking advice from friends or somebody also, because they are in a lot of pain with the 3 of Swords, realizing their repeated mistakes one after the other. Confirmation on what came in earlier with I wish things could be different and I look for you everywhere in silence, they are realizing their mistakes. So finding out the truth could be somebody who's realizing their own mistakes, because 3 of Swords, every sword is a mistake, Cancer. And because of the mistake, somebody who could be suffering from depression, heartbreak, missing you, and wanting to walk away with the 8 of Cups, somebody who wants to walk away from the pain, walk away from the heartbreak feeling, the tears. I would not be surprised if this energy could be quite emotional also. So wanting to walk away from anything that does not serve them, that drains them, is finally wanting to move towards their happiness. Deep down, they want to move towards you, Cancer, with the 3 of Cups. Sorry. So with the 3 of Cups, this energy wants to walk towards having a reunion with you. Somebody who, when they spend time with friends, family, social gatherings, they want a reunion, a get together. They want to collaborate with you, spend time with you. Somebody who really wants to sweep you off your feet. I was getting the Knight of Wands energy, thank you universe, earlier on. I think I said that. And this energy with the Knight of Wands beneath that, somebody who wants to sweep you off will come in as a charmer to charm you, because they have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. Will with the King of Wands, passion is quite high with this energy. Somebody who wants to get things going with you, somebody who could be an entrepreneur, visionary, free thinker, charismatic, charming person who's now thinking outside the box on how to get things going. This is a deep down bottom of the deck right now is here. Okay, so similar to that I want you energy, universe, please show us. And this energy, while in little to no contact, is quite emotional, keeps replaying the past again and again also, of how things worked out between you guys, and is wanting to move away from all that pain, that emotional pain that they are suffering. Sorry. Universe, please show us the outcome outcome in the near future between Cancer and the person on their mind. And I'm sorry about the volume. There will be subtitles, and keep your volume low, please, because I have a bad cold, just got worse. Sounds like a specific energy read, so let me know if it resonates, and check your other sign placements, please. Might not resonate with everyone. Okay, so this is the mutual Cancers. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, both of you realize and know there is mutual love between you guys with the Two of Cups. Both of you, they also know, and even after whatever has happened, Cancer, even you feel the love between you guys. It's like a divine love also. Both of you could be feeling a lot of confusion about this connection with the Moon card. Somebody who is quite emotional, one energy for sure, this one for sure. I did not pull your energy, so I don't know, but probably you also could be feeling a lot of confusion, emotional, uncertain, having a lot of anxiety about this connection, not knowing how to proceed, because somebody is feeling blocked in this connection, not knowing how to get into this partnership with you, how to be in sync with you is the confusion that this energy is having after whatever has happened. And the advice with the Moon card is to proceed with caution, as things will get revealed with time, and to follow your intuition. And following the intuition is a challenge because the energy could be feeling blocked. This energy for sure, because they're so emotional. Probably both of you or one of you, is because the person who's feeling the confusion is wanting to detach from their emotions because of so much of emotional pain that they have suffered. Trying to look at this connection logically, realistically, in a fair, balanced way. They could be seeing you as somebody who's very direct and realistic with them after whatever has happened. They could also be seeing you as somebody sharp with their words, because Queen of Swords is that energy, somebody who's trying to detach and be very, very honest. So the confusion here is how to get into alignment with the other person after whatever has happened. Okay. Deep down, both of you could be trying to balance your emotions with the Temperance, trying to have patience and be at peace with yourself, trying to balance your inner yin and yang energies, wanting to move forward very slowly after whatever has happened in the connection, or because of the confusion also of how things worked out. But anyways, Knight of Pentacles deep down will move slowly, conservatively in this connection moving forward, because one energy realizes that they have a lot of emotions for you, Cancer, with the Ace of Cups. They want a new romantic beginning with you, and this is why we'll move very slowly in trying to balance your emotions. Please keep in mind, Cancers, with the Ace of Cups, a new energy. You could meet somebody new, a new love could enter your life who wants romantic success with you. Who wants romantic success with you, and you would be somebody who moves slowly towards that new love, even if you have emotions towards the person. Both of you could be moving slowly in this connection because of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Cancers. Just confirmation on the date card and Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow is Ace of Cups, and the date is the Ace of Cups, new energy, you know, who has emotions, feelings. They could be, it could lead to something, growth also, romantic success. Confirmation on everything that Kipper said. Kipper, Oracle, me and my mind today. Okay. Thank you once again, Cancers, and do check your other sign placements for a complete picture, please, even if it resonates, and for sure if it doesn't resonate. Take care, and I'll see you in your other sign placement. Bye for now. Hi Leos, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Leos and the person on their mind from 3rd to 9th of November, or even moving forward from 3rd to the 9th November, universe. And thank you for sharing this space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. So we have the girl with the snake. So you are somebody who is ascending in your soul's journey with the snake. Could be because snake for me is Kundalini rising, also somebody who is evolving, growing, and somebody who's had immense realization of what universe wanted to teach, of what lesson universe wanted to teach you, of self-love, self-growth. And you could be having a light bulb moment of realization that how the other energy charmed you, or used you, or whatever they did, because of their charm, because it could have been something they did that because of which you have laid some kind of strong boundaries with the other person. Strong growth card. Yeah. So with the coffin card, you're wanting a new beginning in love, somebody who wants to put an end to whatever has happened, wanting to get liberated from that previous energy, wanting transitioning, growing is what I was hearing. Again, it's the coffin card. Somebody who's like reborn again, Leos, after the end of a tragic end or something that happened. Yeah, things are happening. You're healing while things are happening as per divine timing with the clock card. Healing does take time, but you're progressing, you're ascending in your soul's journey. Some kind of destiny and fate is going on. Probably, yeah, you could have been, I did say it earlier, somebody who charmed you. It could have been an in and out connection with the seduction card, Knight of Wands energy. Somebody who did not make things official with you, could have been just a fun-based relationship. Somebody who was driven by passion, and this is why you enabled some kind of strong boundaries with the energy. Some kind of third-party influence could have been there also, probably. And when I say third party, I don't mean a person unless you know about it. Please do not take it from a general read. It could just mean work, responsibilities, work, family, parents, siblings. However, something influenced this connection from taking off from the ground. Things were not official, like long-term committed relationship. Passion, 100%. With the Cupid's arrow, have faith, Leos. Love is coming towards you. You could be surprised. Somebody might ask you out. Cupid's arrow, love is always around when Cupid's there. Yeah. So you're cutting ties, moving on from the energy, as I said earlier on. You're wanting new beginnings. You're like reborn again after the transition. Somebody who's heavy, ascending energy, I get in your card. Somebody who's having a lot of growth, understanding all the lessons somebody who's feeling that liberation, ready to receive love, and love is coming towards you. You're wanting love, and love is coming. It's what I'm getting. While healing, strong healing energy also. Okay, keep in mind, it does take time. It's not a easy process, healing. Universe, please show us. But you're on the right path, Leos. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Leo's mind? Hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos, the person on Leo's mind? Thank you, Universe. Thank you. I kept saying lesson. It could have been a soul connection, because this energy is saying I'm grateful for spiritual lesson. So both of you have some kind of soul lesson that both of you have learned. Now realizing that they love you. Wow. I wish I could share my good news with you. So somebody who wants to send you a message, Page of Pentacles energy, to lay the correct foundation, is that's my card for that. I wish things could be different. Okay. I hide behind material things. Four of Pentacles, somebody who has some kind of material attachment, somebody who holds back but holds on to the connection, somebody who probably might not be showing you all their feelings, but here wanting to send you some message because they want to reconnect. I couldn't let you get close to me. So they had some kind of fear. Was it the fear of commitment? And this is why wanting things to be different. But this energy could be investing, putting all their energy in work also, but now realizing that I couldn't let you get close to me. Somebody who has a hard time opening up. Universe, please show us being vulnerable to show their feelings. Somebody who is who could have been Four of Pentacles is very heavy in this person's energy. Four of Pentacles is a possessive yet cautious lover, if that explains that energy better. Universe, please show us the next actions, next move of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 3rd to the 9th of November, from the 3rd to the 9th of November, universe, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline, Leos. So this energy has heavy passion for you, a lot of passion, confirmation on what came in earlier, seduction, passion. Okay, so they are realizing that they have a lot of passion for you. They have a lot of attraction, desire to be with you because of the strong chemistry that they feel for you. This energy with that Ace of Wands is thinking how to have this passionate start with you because of the desire they have for you. Somebody with that Justice card is also realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. Somebody who is realizing after the life lessons, after the karmic lessons, that they want to do the right thing. They want to come in a fair and balanced way towards you, wanting to give you the truth. Could be the energy could be having some kind of legal issue also, because justice means that this energy is thinking about how to be fair to you, to have this new passionate beginning with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier with that spiritual lesson, somebody who's learning from it also, now wanting to do the right thing, fair and balanced way come towards you. That is heavy in this person's energy. Now wanting a balanced connection with you with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who wants equal give and take. Somebody who wants reciprocity, kindness in the connection. Could be even wanting to give you some kind of a gift, attention, that kind of an energy. Because this is what they are thinking that led to the end of the cycle with you, the death. Somebody who's realizing, keeps replaying the end of a chapter that led to the breakup, that led to the divorce, that led to the end of a cycle. Now thinking deep down that there needs to be a change in this connection. There needs to be balance moving forward with the Six of Pentacles. With the Two of Wands, this energy is making the decision on how to show you the change, what is the best path for their future, what is somebody who's considering their options on how to move ahead in having a balanced connection with you. Somebody who wants to show you the change, deep transformation, and choosing of what is best for them. But they clearly have a lot of passion for you and really wants the best path to choose. How to have this new passionate start with you is what I'm getting, because of the heavy passion, a lot of attraction this energy has for you. So that's them. Could be you also, because in the mutual universe, please show us what is the outcome between Leos and the person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person on their mind, universe. So looks like a specific energy, Leos. So please check your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Even if it resonates, so you get a complete picture. And let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. It just makes it easier. So this is in the mutual. Okay. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, or both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. With the Four of Cups in movement, so it can go in either way, so I'll read it, so you place it how it sees fit. Four of Cups in upright is somebody who is feeling depressed, somebody who is thinking it's a missed opportunity because of what they're going through. They keep replaying the past again and again, and this is why the sadness of how things worked out. That's why the regret of how things worked out, and this is why reluctant to make the move. But it's in movement, so this energy, could be both of you. Okay. With the Four of Cups in reverse is somebody who's slowly coming out of the sadness, thinking of how to engage with you, how to speak to you. Somebody who is finally wanting to take a proactive approach, thinking that I should contact Leos or you should contact them. Somebody who wants to capture the day. Somebody like seize the day, seize that opportunity, make that effort, and see if that re-engagement can lead to a new beginning with you with the Fool card, because they clearly wanted a new beginning with you. So it's already in movement, so it can go in either ways. I think it's going towards reverse, which is good energy. Somebody who's coming out of the regret and thinking, let me try, let's put the focus on getting back with Leos, on having this new beginning with Leos, with the Fool. And the action that they take towards you can be quite impulsive, spontaneous, unexpected, sudden kind of an energy, because of the Knight of Swords and the Fool, both of them. And they might seem a bit impatient or impulsive when they make the move, because this energy in the past has been somebody who was going through so much of pain, even thinking that it's not possible because of replaying the past. But in the reverse is somebody who thinks, let's do it now, let's get, because they are enthusiastic about life again, somebody who's healing, who's aware of their feelings, and this is why wanting to talk to you, to have this new beginning. Please keep in mind, a new energy could enter your life quite unexpectedly also, who wants to have a new beginning with you. And it's a very carefree kind of energy, Leos. Okay. Who wants to speak to you, be with you. With the Four of Cups in movement, if it is an upright, then you are feeling bored with your life, of how things have worked out, thinking there's no movement happening. So please come out of it, or somebody who has a lot of regret of how things worked out. I think it's in movement because you are also coming out of the pain that whatever happened in the past, you are ready to have a new beginning, which perfectly gels with what Oracle was saying, Cupid's arrow. Somebody is coming in to have a new beginning with you, and slowly you will be wanting to engage with the other energy who comes in, whether it's this person or somebody else. If it's this person, or even with the devil, the energetic cord is still active between you guys. Both of you still think about each other, or this energy for sure, because of how much passion they had, in their next actions. With the devil, they could be somebody who could be feeling a bit of restriction on material aspects, because with that I hide behind material things, they could be going through some kind of material issues, and that's why focused, but still thinking obsessively about you, obsessively about how things worked out in the connection, cannot stop thinking about you, or you about them, because it's in the mutual, so you place it. And this is why a lot of regret of how things worked out with the Five of Cups, because they realize that they have a lot of emotions for you. They realize that you are a wish come true for them, or you are obsessively thinking about them, because one energy for sure is realizing that they have the other energy is a wish come true. Both of you could be thinking that the other energy was a lot of disappointment, of how things worked out, because Five of Cups is here. Deep down, somebody is very disappointed of how things worked out in the past, keeps replaying the past again and again, and somebody who's carrying that emotional baggage and wanting and thinking about the other energy obsessively, and wanting to run away from the obsession, wanting to run away from the sadness that they feel, because they could have been somebody who gave the other energy a false pretense, or things were not how it seemed, could have lied, cheated, manipulated, that kind of an energy that is leading to a lot of sadness, but now wanting to move away, leave the sadness in the past. Please keep in mind, one energy definitely has a lot of emotions for the other after whatever has happened. It could be you also wanting to run away from the sadness, if you are this other, because it's in the mutual, so I can't place the energies. If it is you, please come out of it, because I see new love coming in with that Fool, or this person, love coming in, and you might not be able to make the right decision, Leos. I'm sorry, but if we are in that regret mindset, we can even miss work opportunities, and this. So I'm going to send you a lot of love, whoever's energy I'm reading. And this week is a very good time to release. We have the full moon in Taurus, which brings in a lot of emotional clarity, grounding, illuminating exactly what's real in love and what you're ready to release from your life. Somebody could be coming in towards you. Alright. Please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if it resonates, please let me know, Leos. I'm sending you a lot of love and light. And cross-watcher, if it's you, please come out of that regret. Thank you. Hi Virgos, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind between 3rd to the 9th of November. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Virgos and the person on their mind between 3rd to the 9th of November. Universe, thank you. Cards are flying, Virgos. Between Virgos and the person on their mind between 3rd and 9th of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. Thank you. So we have abundance here. So you're focused on your finances, keeping a positive mindset, somebody who's manifesting love and wealth in your life. Lovely energy, 9 of Pentacles. You're showing yourself self-love, self-care, and focused on you. I like it. Lovely energy. Yeah, you're showing yourself unconditional love with that blowing kiss card. Somebody who wants an equally balanced relationship. 6 of Pentacles, moving ahead where there is fairness, balance, reciprocity, kindness. Everything is balanced. Okay, you could be somebody in separation and wanting to cut cords with the other energy, stop this pattern of whatever was happening on and off, in and out, whatever was happening. You are just tired of the silence that has been going on. Probably could be even in little to no contact, cutting the other energy out, cutting all the negative thoughts in your mind also, and focused on you. You could be somebody with that coffee cup, somebody who's meeting and talking to friends, building relationships. Being happy is the coffee cup card. Savoring the relationships with your loved ones also. Okay, with the soulmate, you could have been dealing with the soul connection, whether it was a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, now wanting somebody that you can have a long-term partnership with, a long-term union. You could have been playing out a soul connection, and somebody's thinking about you, wanting to send you a message, wanting to speak to you, could be even asking you out with that coffee cup. Now I'm wondering, is this is with friends, but somebody's thinking about you with that love call, wanting to speak to you. Okay, now we'll have to find out who. Okay, all right, quite interesting. Okay, or is it the other energy? Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind. Universe, thank you. And please check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, because that soulmate and coffee cup did come out in another sign placement. I can't place it now. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So are they reaching to their own conclusions now? What are they doing? I left when I saw you with someone. Yeah, they could be reaching their own conclusion, probably feeling sad. I don't know where is this coming from. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, probably because energetically you're wanting forward movement. You're wanting to cut down the energy and stop that pattern, and want an equally balanced relationship. They can feel it. So, energetic soul connection. I don't react when people mention you. So probably their friends, family, they talk about you, or and this energy does not show their emotions. I'm starting to understand our connection, soul connection. That's why. Could be awakening to the connection also, with I'm starting to understand our connection. Some kind of energetic cord is active, whoever I'm reading for. You're moving on and they can sense it, Virgos. Universe, please show us the next actions, next move of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 3rd of November till the 9th of November, universe, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. Of course, why so much of confusion in this person's energy? So this energy is seeing you as a dream, as a catch with the 9 of Pentacles, somebody who is investing in themselves, with the abundance confirmation on what came in earlier, Virgos. They are 9 of Pentacles is somebody who's reaping the rewards of their own labor. So this energy is now wanting to level up, somebody who wants to invest and meet you at your level, because they see you as somebody who is doing so well and a catch to be with. So any action that they make towards you with them will be the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who will be very conservative, very practical, will move very slowly, but is a steady knight. Somebody who considers every move that they make towards you in a diligent way, is a very good knight. And because they are seeing you as a dream, as and thinking of moving very slowly, patiently, because they are feeling a lot of confusion deep below, with the 7 of Cups. Somebody who is not clear if you will give them a chance, or somebody who is not seeing that clear path of how to move towards you, because they have put you on a high pedestal with that 9 of Pentacles. Somebody who thinks they need to invest in themselves and meet you at your level. Confusion could also be because they could have options, or is somebody in that daydreaming energy. And when I say options, it does not have to mean people, and please do not take people from a general read. It could just be that this energy is feeling overwhelmed because of work responsibilities, because they think they can't meet, they need to invest and meet you at your level, because they clearly see you as a dream to be with in the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody who's investing in themselves. And this is why with the 2 of Swords, feeling a lot of not being able to make that decision on how to proceed with you. Somebody who could be at stalemate also, and conflicted within themselves on how to proceed, not seeing that clear path. And patiently, I have 7 of Pentacles. This energy could be seeing a lot of 7. 7 is all about awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and confirmation on what Oracle just said. I'm starting to understand a connection, soul connection. So this energy is, while reflecting on this connection, is trying to have patience through all the confusion that they feel, from suffering from that indecision, because when they reflect, they think that good things take time, so they need to move slowly. Could be somebody who's conflicted within themselves also of how they treated you in the past. They could have been a runner, or could have either ran from the connection or ran from their own emotions. Somebody who wore a mask, lied, cheated, was strategic in their actions. Things were not how it seemed deep down, to you, or they could have just ran from a conflict or something, some kind of mind games or something, and because of which they are feeling a lot of confusion. The confusion that they are feeling is because they realize that they have made mistakes with you, Virgo. Because I have the 5 of Swords here. So the reason why they have so much of conflict within themselves is because of how they treated you. deep down that's why it's going on, because they realize it were repeated mistakes. And something in this person's energy, some kind of shift could be happening in the next 1 or 2 weeks, Virgos. Some kind of shift in their consciousness, and some kind of deep something has started in September. Probably the eclipse season in September triggered something within themselves. You will be able to place if something happened around that time within them, or some shift is happening in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Universe, please show us. But they are definitely awakening to the connection with the 2 7s, and I am starting to understand a connection. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, universe. Looks like a specific energy read, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Oh my god. Did you see how the card just flew off my hand? Okay. As I said, both of you could be seeing a lot of 7s. I kept saying about 7s, and both the 7s have come out. Okay. You could be seeing a lot of 7s and 10s. Actually, I have 2 10s at the bottom of the deck also. So this is the mutual shared energy. Virgos could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place the energy. With the 7 of Wands, I think you have laid this kind of boundary with this other person, with the cut down card, because I think that is you, and that is you with the abundance. So you are somebody who has laid firm boundaries with the other energy, and your guards are high, your defense mechanism is high, and this energy is realizing that this connection is worth fighting for. Okay, could be understanding, awakening to the connection again with the 7s, and slowly they're coming out of confusion with the 7 of cups, almost 90% in reverse. Somebody, 7 of cups in reverse, because it's in movement, it's not totally this. So 7 of cups in reverse is somebody who is gaining that clarity, seeing the how to proceed in this connection, somebody who's getting their focus back on how to overcome your boundaries, somebody who is making that concrete, decisive decision on how to fight for this connection, how to fight and show you how to overcome your boundaries or defense mechanism. If it goes in reverse, then they start having that confusion again. Probably the confusion in the past, in the next move, was how to overcome your defenses, because I did not know the 7 of Wands. Some 80 to 90% sure it's you, Virgos, whose defense mechanism is high. After the 10 of Swords, after the breakup, after the end of a cycle between you guys, after hitting the rock bottom, 10 of Swords is basically after the final chapter. Your defense mechanism is high, and the other energy is tired with the 10 of Wands. You could be feeling tired, exhausted of how things have worked out in this connection. Also, after the breakup, 10 of Wands energy is somebody who's feeling burnt out, exhausted, carrying the heavy load, but carrying it because they still have a bit of hope, but feeling left out in the connection. With the 5 of Pentacles, they could be having financial issues also. One energy deep down is feeling left out in the cold because you've laid some kind of boundary, carrying the load of the connection because they have hope in the connection. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, of how they treated you, of how this connection broke down. So 2 10s and a lot of 7s, both of you could be seeing. And one energy is waiting for the right time to have big progress in their life. Could be for money also, money and love. Yeah, one energy is manifesting, the other and wanting big progress in their life, in money and love. Because could be somebody who's wanting to come out of this feeling left out in the cold also while manifesting you, Virgos. Yeah, that's what I have for you. So do let me know if it resonates. Sounded a bit specific, too specific. Won't resonate with all Virgos out there. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign. Even if it resonates, so you know you have a better picture, and take what resonates from each. Alright, that's what I have for you, dear Virgos, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Please let me know if it resonates, so it makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency. Take care. Sending you guys a lot of love and light, dear Virgos. Alright, Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Libra and the person on their mind from 3rd of November till the 9th of November. Universe, what's happening between Libra and the person on their mind from 3rd to the 9th of November. And thank you for sharing this space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments. That same card came out in Virgos, if I'm not mistaken, and I really shuffled. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. So somebody is wanting to send you a message, thinking about you, wanting to speak to you with that love call card. You guys could be in separation, probably in little to no contact also. While in separation, this energy is missing you. Somebody who is thinking about you but not sure if you will give them another chance, not certain after whatever has happened in the connection. Yeah, probably because Libra, you're somebody who is like reborn with the coffin card. You want liberation, you want new beginnings, you want you're probably moving on from the energy, somebody who's transforming, changing in life after learning the life lessons. Both of you could be mirroring each other. You could be having that light bulb moment of how the other person acted from a narcissist way or thought only about themselves, were strategic in their actions, could have been somebody who did not wasn't nice to you, was nasty. I can't say it any other way. Could have been dealing with a runner, Libra, somebody who had that fear of commitment or fear of intimacy, and it was an intense connection that was quite difficult for you to let go. But with the coffin, I think you're ready for new beginnings. You're transforming, transitioning, ending things, like you're born again after the end. Could have been a intense connection between you guys, probably to teach you something, whatever universe wanted to teach Libra. Universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind. Universe, thank you. I look for you everywhere. Does not have the confidence to come and speak to you. Probably because of how things happened. Probably wanting happy coincidences, could be. Probably because they're uncertain about the future with the separation. Somebody who's heavily missing you. So many things remind me of you. So they could be seeing your name, remembering places, Universe does that to us, in soul connections. The universe teases us. So this energy is being reminded of you again and again, or the energetic cord is still active, and this is why thinking about you. Confirmation on what came in earlier, and I said that in separation, trying to bury myself in work to forget you. They are. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles energy could be somebody who's self-employed, or learning a new skill, because they keep thinking about you, so trying to put their energy somewhere else. I wonder if you're happy without me. So yeah, quite sad. Can't move on, obsessively thinking you were the best thing in my life. Now realizing their mistakes with you, Libra. And this is why wanting happy coincidences so they can save their face, is it? After running from the connection or running from their emotions. Self-respect could be very strong. They could have a strong ego, Libra, this energy. Universe, please show us what is the next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from 3rd to the 9th of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Libra. So this energy, how interesting. Thank you, universe. Thank you. This energy could be seeing a lot of 8s. If you see a number, please pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, Libra, because that's how universe speaks to us. So this energy is trying to balance their emotions with the Temperance. Somebody who is trying to be patient with themselves, trying to balance their yin and yang, masculine and feminine energies without them. Somebody who is wanting to be at peace with themselves while they are making that decision of Two of Wands. Somebody who is considering their options, making that decision of what is best for their future, looking at that future path ahead, choosing the right path. Okay, because they want an equally balanced relationship with you. Six of Pentacles. This energy could be somebody who now wants to be kind and balanced towards you, like give a gift, get a gift, that kind of equal give and receive energy. With the Eight of Pentacles, I called it before, this energy is putting all their energy in work, in trying to balance their emotions. Somebody who could be self-employed, as I said earlier, or has started a new job. Somebody who actually wants to put effort in this connection. Also probably could be somebody who's thinking that in the past, they did not do that, and this is why they are wanting an equally balanced relationship. Somebody who's wanting to walk away with the Eight of Cups from anything that is emotionally draining to this energy. Somebody who wants to walk towards their happiness, wants to choose the best path forward. They could be seeing a lot of 8s, which is dealing with karmics. Probably could be even wanting to walk away from karmics what's below the tower. Okay, so probably they might have a sudden realization of how revelation of where how things worked out between you guys. Something can happen quite suddenly, like an unexpected realization, an aha moment, of why things worked out the way they did. and could be seeing that infinity sign a lot also. This energy, some kind of adapting, balancing could be going on in this person's energy, probably because between their emotions and finances, some kind of balancing act is going on. Somebody who's trying to balance their emotions, prioritize what needs their attention first, kind of energy. Something can shift in this person's energy over the next 1 or 2 weeks, or around the new moon, because we have the full moon this week. Something could happen within the month or the new moon. So a new cycle could start in this person's energy. Something is starting around the new moon in their energy. Universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person on their mind. And Libra, this week we have the full moon, so expect clarity to come up. You could be somebody who new full moon in Taurus could bring in emotional clarity, grounding. Something is happening. Again, I'm seeing 8. Oh wow. Again, I'm seeing that 8 of Pentacles. So this week you could bring in a lot of clarity, grounding, show you what's real in love and what's ready to be released. So you can have like an aha moment this week. You'll see things clearly. Okay. So this is a mutual shared energy, Libra. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energy out and you place it how it sees fit. This energy for sure is in the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who is very detailed oriented, somebody who could be self-employed, wanting success in their work, putting all their energy in work, and somebody who's now thinking with the 4 of Wands, wanting to put effort to build long-term committed relationship with you, somebody who wants to have this union with you, somebody who wants to get back together with you and wants to put effort in this connection, something that is long-term, something that is committed. Please keep in mind, okay, that you could be somebody who's putting effort in your work and wanting something long-term committed. I can't read it any other way. Both of you could be wanting that. One energy for sure is conflicted within themselves. With the 5 of Wands, both of you could be on thinking, how is it possible to have this reunion, this storybook romance with the 10 of Cups and the Judgment beneath that? Both of you could be conflicted. One energy for sure is conflicted on how to have the reunion, the long-term committed relationship, the storybook romance after the conflicts of the past. Could be conflicted within themselves now. The conflict could have been because of other people, or personality clash, or some kind of competition or argument that led to the misunderstanding or this. Please keep in mind, I have it at the bottom of the deck. So probably you guys are conflicted within yourselves on how to have this reunion with the other energy, how to have the storybook romance, how to have the stability, how to get this divine love connection. Could be a twin flame also. You could be seeing 11-11s and a lot of 8s and 2s also. With the Judgment, one energy clearly could be awakening to the spiritual connection. If you are a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, what are you dealing with? So it could be karmics also, because I saw a lot of 8s. It can be a twin flame also, or a high level soulmate that I'm reading for. Both of you need to make that decision. One energy on what to ask the other person, and you of what to whether you want to forgive and move on, or you want to give the other energy a chance. Some kind of an emotional cleanse or something could have started in the eclipse energy in September month. Could be in both of you. Some kind of change could have started happening, because somehow September could be significant in your emotions or in the connection, or something has started. You will be seeing things very clearly over the next 3 months from September. That's what I have for you. Sounded specific, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please, dear Libras. Decision is coming towards you, both of you. In the mutual, when you see the read, in the near future, both of you want to put effort in connection. Hi Scorpios, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 3rd of November till the 9th of November, universe, between Scorpios and the person on their mind from the 3rd to the 9th of November. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So we have Cupid's arrow. So have faith, love is coming in. You might be surprised, somebody might ask you out or something. You could have been dealing with a karmic connection that caused a lot of sadness, that triggered you a lot. Probably now they're looking at the connection from your perspective. It was an intense connection, and karmic connections can be quite intense, quite difficult to let go. You could have been in a lot of pain and a lot of turmoil in your feelings. Yeah, and this is why you are somebody who's healing, grounding your energy, somebody who now wants a stable, secure connection, somebody who is had a lot of growth in their soul's journey, understood the solid lesson of self-love, self-growth, wanting a secure, stable connection. Something about the root chakra and the sacral chakra. The red is the root and sacral. If you do meditate, do concentrate, or even take walks in nature, that helps in grounding a lot. Yeah, you are somebody who wants to leave the past in the past, because you've learned that lesson. You're transforming, you're changing. You don't want to give them any more second chances after how they treated you. Realization of the soul lesson, and it could be a twin flame or a high level soulmate who came in to teach you about self-growth, self-worth. And this is why you're trying to balance your emotions, your inner masculine and feminine energies coming into union within yourself after the heavy soul lessons. And that card wanted to show itself out. You could be somebody who's wanting to meet somebody new, and you could be meeting with that strong date and Cupid's arrow. Same cards, few of them actually did come out in other sign placements, but I think in different ones. I can't place that now, Scorpio. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. And probably this week with the full moon, you could be looking at this connection from a higher perspective and understanding, because we have the full moon this week, which brings in a lot of emotional clarity, wanting a grounded, stable connection. Because full moon, especially the one in Taurus, helps us to ground, shows us what's real in love, what's ready to release. So you can expect a lot of truth coming to surface, some kind of deeper stability coming towards you also, which is gels perfectly with the card. Sorry, my voice, I'm losing it, so please switch on the subtitles if you need. and keep the volume slow. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person on Scorpio's mind. Universe, soul connection, definite soul connection I'm reading for. I replay our conversations over and over. So this is the Six of Cups energy. They are replaying the shared moments with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort, realizing it's a soul connection also. Past life connection could be. Okay, thank you, universe. I'm grateful for a spiritual lesson. I kept saying lesson you've learned, and you're reflecting of what lessons you have learned, and I think you've learned it successfully with that death card, because heavy growth energy with the healing, soul growth with both the cards. After learning the life lessons, wanting transformation, wanting change, this person is going through something. My life is not as together as it seems. Could be having financial issues or emotional issues going on. They need to learn also. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles energies could be dealing with self-employed energy. Somebody who or has started a new job, somebody who's putting all their effort in work, in wanting to forget you. I hide behind material things. Four of Pentacles energy could be some kind of material obsession, also attachment. When I say thinking I don't have enough, or I need to have enough to approach Scorpio, that kind of an energy, yet holding on to the connection, yet holding back from you. So it's that possessive and cautious lover, that kind of energy, holds on to the connection, holds feelings, finances, everything close to their heart of whatever is going on, because I think they have some kind of financial issue is what I'm picking up. Scorpios, something about finances is heavy in this person's energy. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 3rd to the 9th of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. And thank you, universe. I kept saying finance, 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 and it's come out. So this energy. And thank you, universe, at the bottom of the deck also. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, because it's my sole purpose, so I need to be grateful myself. Okay, so coming back to the reading, this energy is feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who could be feeling rejected after the breakup, wanting heavy change, and could be going through some kind of financial issues with the Five of Pentacles. In deep, heavy emotional turmoil is what I'm picking up. Someone who's wanting to move ahead with a Chariot, somebody who's wanting to use all their effort, determination, willpower in wanting success, wanting to resolve the issues of the past. Somebody who's wanting to use all the strength that they have within themselves to come out of this financial issue right now is what I'm getting. Their focus is a lot on finances, but also wanting to move ahead and move ahead and resolve the issues of the past with you too. But here right now, because deep down they realize that Two of Cups is here, the first card, which is the heaviest. So they realize that there is mutual love between you guys and Scorpios. I'm sorry, but you also love this person even after whatever has happened, because Two of Cups is here. It could be a divine spiritual love connection, like a high level soulmate or a twin flame I'm reading for. Please keep in mind, this energy is putting all their effort in their work. I bury myself in work, because of the love that they feel towards you, and are wanting to put effort in this connection, wanting to put work into this connection, because this energy is someone who really wants to build and construct this connection from the ground up with you. Deep down, they are even thinking about sending you a message to lay the correct foundation towards you. Please keep in mind, they could be somebody who is traveling for work also because of financial issues, or could be traveling towards you because they feel left out in the cold, because Chariot means travel also. Okay, so this energy is some kind of an emotional cleanse, or some kind of a emotional shift can happen in this person's energy over the next 1 or 2 weeks, Scorpios. And something could have started in September, like a deep emotional cleanse or a new emotional cycle where they're seeing things very clearly. Probably the love that they have for you, of how deeply they feel, because Two of Cups is here. So universe, please show us what is the outcome between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Thank you, universe. And it sounds like a specific energy read, so might not resonate with all. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, please, for a complete picture. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Okay, so this is the mutual. Could be yours, could be the other person, Scorpio, or could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. Both of you could be keeping tabs on each other with the Page of Swords. Okay, and any communication that you have with each other is quite guarded, thinking how one person could be thinking how they will be perceived by you. Somebody who's curious about you while processing the heartache. Somebody who, this energy for sure, probably because they were feeling left out, or it could be mutual because it's the mutual energy. Both of you could be quite sad of what happened in the past, because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Three of Swords energy, because of the somebody who's missing you also while in sorrow. Could be somebody who's realizing that because they broke your heart, this is why your guards are high in the connection. You played some kind of boundaries with the other person. With the Seven of Wands, which gels with what Death was saying, that you don't want to give them any more chances. You're done with it. Your guards are high in this connection, and they realize that it is because of the pain that you processed, along with the repeated mistakes that they have made in this connection. Somebody who's really missing you, but understanding while processing the pain themselves. Okay, are realizing while having the loss, they are realizing that this connection is worth fighting for with the Seven of Wands, and this is why curious and very guarded communication happens between you guys, because deep down with the High Priestess, they have an inner knowing about this connection, of what kind of a soul connection it is. They think that I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson is High Priestess. Somebody already knows it's a spiritual connection, like a twin flame or a high level soulmate. Could be seeing you as a divine feminine also, Scorpios. I could be reading for a divine feminine and a twin connection here, because High Priestess is divine feminine energy also, and the advice with the High Priestess is both of you need to follow your intuition in moving ahead, because it's a soul connection. Okay. Because of the High Priestess, this energy with the Emperor could be actually, because I have the High Priestess is divine feminine and Emperor is divine masculine, and both of them, they do not have to be in a male and female body, you know. It can be in different bodies. I mean, gender is not the thing here. Or you could be dealing Scorpios with either an Emperor, either a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, or you could be dealing with a father figure or an authoritative disciplined energy who's realizing that this connection is worth fighting for after the pain that they have caused you, or by making repeated mistakes. They deep down want the Fool, the new beginning with you. And the action can be quite spontaneous because it's at the bottom of the deck, but still influences us, right? Please keep in mind, a new person could enter your life quite unexpectedly. Scorpios, yeah, a new person could enter your life which gels with the date and the Cupid arrow. Either this person, because this person clearly wants a new beginning, okay, but probably whether they come in time or not, that's a different thing. But the Chariot is a fast moving knight, so it happens pretty fast. Pretty soon they will take action. I did say some time frame, and when you are making that decision, because a decision is coming, if you want a new beginning with this energy, Scorpios, follow your intuition of how to proceed. You will find the light within you. Okay, the answer within you sometimes. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Very specific, so please check your other sign placements, even if it resonates, so you can get a clearer picture. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka, and I will see you there. Okay, take care. Sending you guys a lot of love. Bye for now, dear Scorpios. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 3rd of November, universe, till the 9th of November. Between Sagittarius and the person on their mind, universe, between 3rd to the 9th of November. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So you're cutting cords with somebody while you guys are in separation. You want to stop the pattern. You guys could be in little to no contact also with the other energy, and you've had enough. That same card just came out in Scorpios. So I could be reading for a twin flame or a high level soulmate, where you're trying to balance your emotions, you're trying to balance your yin and yang in a masculine and feminine energies. This connection taught you something, and you're coming into a union with yourself, showing yourself self-love, self-care, because the other energy could have been somebody who wore a mask in the connection. 7 of Swords energy. Somebody who hid their true feelings, did not show you their emotions, acted in a sneaky way, lied, cheated, that kind of an energy. Some kind of pretension, or things were not how it seemed. Some kind of false pretense also. So you guys are probably mirroring each other also, reflecting, going within yourself while you're in little to no contact, healing healing whatever issues you have, understanding that what you bring to the table, you know your value now, and whatever this connection was came in to teach you your value. And I think you are learning it because you're cutting cords. You deserve love, Sagittarius. Okay, so after being heartbroken, with this energy of how they treated you with that mask, Seven of Swords energy could have been dealing with a person who was, because Seven of Swords is also a runner, you know. They kind of, the reason why they give a false pretense, wear a mask, is because they feel so much that they can't be vulnerable with the other person. They somehow, by deceiving you, broke your heart, and they realize that they have made repeated mistakes with you, not just one. Three of Swords energy is heartbroken, because if it's one mistake, we can talk it through, because it's few mistakes, that's why we have a difficult time, and then we break up and feel hurt of how things have worked out in the connection. Okay, all right, sorry. Universe, please show us what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher self wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind, universe. And few of these cards did come out in other sign placements, the cut down, twin flame, and mask, actually in different signs, so you'll have to check your other sign placements, Sagittarius. I want you. Somebody has a lot of passion, desire to be with you, could be even manifesting you. I love you. Thank you. I just said has a lot of desire, passion, manifesting you. You and I were too young. Okay. Probably thinking that immature behavior is, my life is not as together as it seems. If I'm not mistaken, that same card came out in Scorpios also, just that one. My life is not as together as it's some kind of emotional or financial issue they're going through, not happy of whatever happened. Maybe you or the other person could have a placement in Scorpio's Sagittarius, so do check it out, because the twin flame card also did come out there. I can't place. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, energetic pull in soul connections is always there. It's the lovers kind of an energy. The intensity is quite strong. The pull that they feel, that we feel towards each other. I regret lying to you. Confirmation on wearing the mask. Some kind of lie they gave you, and now realizing, hid their feelings. So could have the lies, the deception is the mask wearing the mask, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from the 3rd of November to the 9th of November, universe, from the 3rd to the 9th, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. So this energy, you could be in little to no contact with this energy, with the Hanged Man, because Hanged Man is usually when we take a pause from the connection and we look at the connection from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from your perspective, Sagittarius. So this energy with the Hanged Man, deep down, or they're just looking, if your communication is happening, then they're just looking it from your perspective, but I somehow feel that they're holding back from you. with the Hanged Man. So this energy, while in little to no contact with you, is somebody who's healing with the Star card. Somebody who, while healing, is and you have inspired this change in them. They see Sagittarius with the star. Somebody who while healing is realizing that they want to walk away with the Eight of Cups from anything that is emotionally draining them. They want to walk towards their own happiness. They want to walk towards their own joy, something that doesn't, they want to leave anything that was draining them in the past, and wants slowly getting hope in the connection. Somebody who's hopeful, trying to be calm and have faith in having this connection back is the Star, because when we heal we can see the ways to overcome the issues. So this energy is thinking and wishing to tell you the truth with the Ace of Swords. Somebody who now is, while healing, is seeing that clear picture, having that clarity, and wanting to take that decisive move of giving you the truth, because they realize that you will be asking for truth, and they are somebody who is focused on speaking honestly with you. When they look at this connection from a different perspective, they realize of what this connection is, of the importance of this connection. Could be having an aha moment that they just need to tell you the truth and walk away from anything that was draining them. They could keep in mind, Sagittarius, they are with the Temperance, they're still trying to balance their emotions, their yin and yang, in a masculine and feminine energies. So with the Four of Pentacles below that, they might not still tell you the entire thing that they... Four of Pentacles is somebody who who's having some kind of material attachment, thinking they don't have enough, is what my life is not as together as it seems. So they could be thinking that I don't have enough, I need to hold on to my finances, I need to work on a bit more before I approach. Yeah, Four of Cups and Five of Cups beneath that. But I wanted to see what's below. They're holding back. They might not tell you everything, they might not reveal everything to you, about their finances and their feelings also, because Four of Pentacles is that possessive and cautious person who does not who holds all the cards close to their heart, even about their feelings, because they are feeling quite emotional, missing you, being very sad with the Five of Cups. Somebody who has a lot of regret of how things worked out in the past, and probably might not show you how deeply injured they feel deep within them, because this energy clearly is trying to balance their emotions, because they deep down want a get together, they want a reunion with you, they want to get back with you, they want to collaborate with you, work with you. And because Ace of Swords is also communication, they want to walk towards having this communication, is what they want. Somebody who could be surrendering to the connection and wanting to have communication with you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius. But when the communications happen, they might not tell you everything, because Four of Pentacles was there, Sagittarius. Probably how deeply they feel and how sad they have been. Probably that's that. But you will have to follow your own intuition. This is in the mutual. Could be your energy, the other person's energy, or both your mutual shared. So both your energies. I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay. Oh wow. So one energy is wanting to send a message to the other energy to lay the correct foundation. Somebody who wants to, Page of Pentacles energy, it's a small message, but somebody who wants to set that goal, have a grounded connection. It's the start to test waters. Probably just might even say that, I have some good news, that I want to share. I have something they might just want to share with you. That kind of an energy. It's a light, to see if it can pick up, the connection. One energy might send a message to the other, because they could be somebody who is now realizing. One energy is in the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So both of you could be seeing each other as the ideal person for one another, because I have both the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Both of you see the ideal person. For one energy could be somebody who, King of Pentacles energy is that nurturing, caring type who wants a grounded, stable connection, has that strong sense of self-worth, thinks that, they need to be, is a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur, and that kind of an energy. Sorry, the phone. That kind of an energy. And now wanting a grounded, stable connection about this, how to have this grounded, stable connection with you, because they see you as an ideal partner who is, again, Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is again the same, nurturing, detailed, caring, classy, somebody who's business savvy, prosperous, organized. Both of you could be thinking about this connection logically with the Queen of Swords, somebody who's being very direct and honest with themselves and the other person, also realistic, trying to detach from their emotion, from your emotions. Both of you could be in this energy and thinking logically of, when this message comes, is it even possible to have a grounded connection with the other energy after whatever has happened? Because one energy clearly wants to be a charmer, charm you off your feet, somebody who will be coming in with a lot of confidence, wanting to be with you, and pay attention to the actions that they take, because the King of Wands is usually named as a player because of the strong passion that they have for the other energy. They are driven by it. They don't think that much. So probably that is why you could be somebody who's thinking, are they coming in that same energy, or is it for a grounded, stable connection now, after whatever they did in the past? Because deep down, both of you are thinking about stability with the Ten of Pentacles. Both of you see each other as the ideal partner that you can create a family with, create a legacy with, buy a home with, build a home with, create wealth together also. And this is why they are wanting to send you a message to see. And you will be thinking logically. That's what I have, Sagittarius. Do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, because this sounded specific. Not much, I can generalize. So, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can pick on your frequency more often, dear Sagittarius. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka. Alright, take care, and I'll see you in your one of your other sign placements. Bye for now. Phone. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy surrounding Capricorn from the 3rd to the 9th of November. What's the love energy surrounding Capricorn and the person on their mind from 3rd to 9th of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, and the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. Thank you. So we have the blowing kiss. So it's the 6 of Pentacles energy. You're showing yourself unconditional love. You want a connection moving forward where there is equal give and take, where there is fairness and balance, where the affection is returned. Both of you could be in that energy. Yeah, probably because you're healing. You are healing from a past heartbreak. You are done with that toxicity, the devil energy, of whatever they did, however abusive or whatever the drama or whatever the devil energy brought to the connection. You're healing from that, and you're showing yourself unconditional love, wanting an equal give and take, moving ahead. Yeah. Lovely energy. 3 of cups. You could be spending time with friends, family, in social gatherings, happy single, living the moment, enjoying life, partying. Good energy. Healing, spending time with friends. Yeah, because the other person, somebody could be even wanting a reunion with you, Capricorn. You could be somebody who is realizing that the other person just used their charm. Some kind of use and abuse was there in the relationship in the past. So you enable some kind of boundary. With the girl with the snake, it somehow makes me think that the snake is all about Kundalini rising. Basically, growth in your soul's journey. You're learning what universe taught you about self-love and healing. So that's what's happening. Investing in yourself, self-love. Thank you, universe. You are keeping a positive mindset, manifesting abundance, growth in your life. Manifesting. We are doing a love reading, so you're manifesting love also. Okay, so while you're healing, spending time, manifesting equal give and take. Strong boundary card. After being hurt of the past, of whatever happened, you definitely don't want any negativity, drama. You probably don't want to even deal with the past energy. You're somebody who wants to avoid having conversations because they make you upset. You're just wanting to say bye to them. Okay. Probably not even wanting to say bye, thinking that they'll drain you. So somehow feel that you're done. You're putting your hands up saying, I'm done. I'm done being hurt. I am focused on myself. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to deal with you. I'm moving on. Some kind of a heavy relationship it was. That 2 boundary cards in the same. I have hardly pulled cards right now. Okay, universe, please show us what is this person on Capricorn's mind, hiding from Capricorn, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind. Thank you, universe. I'm going to take that. Some kind of soul connection you were playing out, Capricorn, which had some lesson in it, whether you were dealing with a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Okay, I'm starting to understand our connection. I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description to understand what connection it is, because they keep understanding, awakening to the connection. We need to let each other go. Okay, so clearly hasn't managed. Could be somebody who is obsessively thinking about you, and this is why feeling, because this is what they're hiding. They think that it's time to let go and they can't stop thinking about you because it's soul connection. That's why. so many things remind me of you. Yeah, that's how universe teases us, they could be seeing your name, could be hearing your name, they could be listening to some music that reminds them, or some movies that have your name. Some kind of synchronicity is being played out, so they can't stop thinking. I'm getting that heavy obsessive thinking going on. Thank you, universe. I remember every detail of that day. Yes, because what they are doing is they are remembering everything again and again, which is keeping that energetic cord active. So the more you think about one person, the other person realizes. It's a telepathy kind of connection, right? So they keep replaying probably the day when something happened, the last day, or when something actually happened where you put some boundary and decided. Now realizing I love you unconditionally, heavy, quite important. A lot of desire finds you very attractive, Capricorn. A lot of passion, lot of desire. Ace of Wands for me. I can't stop thinking about you. Thank you, universe. I think I was saying that entire time that the energetic cord is active. Devil card for me. Obsessively thinking about the day where you laid boundaries with this person, I think, or you said enough to the person, and now realizing they have a lot of love for you. Unconditional love. Okay, universe, please show us the next move of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 3rd of November to the 9th of November. But even moving forward, universe, the reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So this energy could be seeing a lot of nines. 9 is all about completion of a cycle, learning the lesson. 9. And if you see a number persistently, please pay attention to the number you're seeing. Okay, Capricorn, that's how universe guides, angels, they speak to us. So this energy is somebody with the Hierophant. You guys could they could be awakening to the connection. Did that card come out? Yeah, I'm starting to understand the connection. This is spiritual awakening card, Hierophant. Somebody who is understanding the connection of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, karmic, whatever connection it is. At the same time, somebody who's realizing of how right and wrong behavior they made, of what was right, what was wrong, because it's that understanding also, is Hierophant. Somebody who is now thinking of a long-term committed relationship with you, something like traditional, that can go the distance. Something about marriage here. It could either be that they're now thinking about marriage with you, or you guys could have been married. Something traditional, long term is what they're thinking about again and again. They also realize that when they were with you, Capricorn, you were a source of joy, sunshine, happiness in their life. They got positivity, warmth from you, from your energy. And this is why with the 9 of Cups in movement is somebody. So 9 of Cups in movement, it can go in either way, so I have to read it in both the ways. So they're still deciding on this. So if it goes in reverse, then they are obsessively feeling empty. Somebody who is investing in their material wealth, somebody who is quite, don't get me wrong, some kind of material obsession, addiction, feeling empty, somebody who's doing things in excess, even drinking a lot and indulging in their own behavior. Somebody, because they're feeling hollow deep inside, they're missing you, cannot stop thinking about you, so they, to distract themselves, they do this, but yet somebody who feels empty. If it goes in upright, then they realize that you are actually a wish come true. You are somebody that they got emotional fulfillment with, they got happiness with, they got joy with, and this is why wanting to give you an offer with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This energy is thinking of giving you an offer to have a new beginning, and that is why I think I said somewhere reunion. This is why, because this energy with the Ace of Pentacles wants to have a new beginning with you, wants to give you a stable offer to have this long-term committed relationship, because they see you as their happiness. But how they take action is based on that Nine of Cups, if it goes in upright or in reverse. Plus, keep in mind, we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They have a lot of anxiety of how things worked out. Somebody who is losing hope in the connection, because if it goes in reverse, then they are feeling hopeless, is imbalanced. So somebody who deep down is losing hope, or somebody who is quite stressed out on what offer to give you to have this new stable beginning, to have this new growth with you. Somebody who is consumed by dark thoughts also, because of the sadness, because of the grief that they are going, because they're not even getting enough sleep while in the Nine of Swords energy. It's that mental trauma that we go through, that because of not having enough sleep and ending karmic cycles, they are somebody who's not having a clear vision and consumed by negative thoughts. With the Tower next to it, it will be a sudden revelation of what to give you. They will have a sudden understanding of what to give you. Yeah, to sudden revelation with the Tower moments, because while they are in Nine of Swords, they keep replaying the Tower moment of how things worked out, and suddenly they might get a revelation, or this might happen quite unexpectedly, that it's like a shock to them, that of how things worked out. And movement can be quite sudden also towards you, because this energy, the reason for the stress, Nine of Swords, is because they played some kind of mind game with you, some kind of conflict that they had with you, something they played, okay, some kind of mind game, abusive behavior that they had towards you, which is stressing them out on what offer to give you to have this long term. And please keep in mind, this energy is healing also, somebody who is while they'll be healing, they will understand what offer to give you, because they'll get that clarity when they align their mind, body and soul. So yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of nines. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future sounds specific already, Capricorn, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka. Most definitely will not resonate with all of you, and if it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. So this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, Capricorn, could be the other person's, could be both. So you place the energies how you see fit, okay? both of you could be using your strength, in moving ahead, with the strength card. Both of you could be using all your courage, self-belief in taming your desires, putting on a brave face on, while trying to balance of what is important, prioritize, make decisions. Probably the balancing act is between your emotions and finances, because you're using all the strength to tame your desires, put a brave face on, because one energy could be feeling a lot of love for the other energy. This energy for sure. Okay, I love you unconditionally, thinking about an offer to give you for a hierophant to get their happiness back. This energy for sure. Probably you also, but they're using all this strength because they have a lot of love for you. Probably wanting to have romantic success with you also, with the Ace of Cups. Please keep in mind that a new love could also enter your life with the Ace of Cups, because Ace of Cups also means a new love. Okay, somebody who comes in, has a lot of emotions, you feel a lot of joy with them, or that energy, that new energy has a lot of joy, and you are somebody who's using all your strength to balance your emotions and finances because of the love coming in towards you. One energy for sure is sending you a romantic message with the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whether it's this, because they will act suddenly. I have no idea who's sending you a romantic message, or you towards them, because of the emotions that you have. One energy is sending a romantic message because of the emotions that they feel. Could be even an apology, because Page of Cups is romantic message, apology, being spiritual also. Somebody who's like a youthful dreamer, they are happy. It could be a musician also, or loves music, something about music, love, offering their love, that kind of an energy. Lovely energy. I like the Page of Cups. It's a nice romantic move that they make towards you, because Capricorn, they could be somebody who sees you, or you see them, as Queen of Wands, somebody who's charming, confident, courageous, sexy. Both of you could be thinking about each other like that, because it's in the mutual, and wanting to have the reason why the apology is coming, the romantic messages are being exchanged from one energy. I don't know if you're exchanging it because you're trying to balance your emotions. Is because they want a 10 of Pentacles with you. They want a family with you. They want to build wealth with you. They want to build a family, build a home. I have 10 of Pentacles here and Hierophant here. How interesting. The only card to show a happy family, but with the happy family is sun is happiness. This energy clearly felt a lot of happiness with you, and this is why wanting to build a family in the 3D, build a legacy in the 3D. Whether it is you deciding, because you're trying to balance your emotions on which decision to make also. You could be juggling in your mind on who to choose also, while putting on a brave face. I think it's emotions, but some kind of balancing act. Probably finances also, but you place it, because I see one energy as somebody who's self-employed, or learning a new skill, or has started a new job or something also, and they want to put effort into this connection, whether it is new person, you, or this person. So you place it how it sees fit, because somebody wants to put effort deep down. They want to put effort and have this happy family with you, or you with them. Okay, but that's why the messages are getting exchanged, because both of you want it. Okay, That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Sounded specific. If it resonates, let me know. Otherwise, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, because it might not resonate with all Capricorns out there. Okay, take care. Sending you a lot of love and light. And I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Hi Aquarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 3rd of November, universe, till the 9th of November, from the 3rd to the 9th of November, between Aquarius and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So we have the Coffin card. See, you want a new beginning. You want to liberate yourself from all the past, freedom from all the thoughts or the person. It's like after the ending, you're transforming. You're like you're born again, reborn again. Okay, after somebody who stabbed you at the back, you want freedom from the pain, from the heartache. You could be somebody who's tired of their lies, their deception, and realizing that probably it was their loss because of the way they treated. And now that backstabbing energy, that heartbreak, could have been quite sudden for you. It could have been a sudden end or something between you guys. With the kings on the ring, probably the other energy could be somebody who was feeling confused, had options, or basically it was a fun-based relationship. It was not a grounded, committed relationship with the other energy, but you feel a lot of pain after what has happened. You're like reborn, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are ready for a new phase in life, transforming, changing. The other person realizing could be wanting to rekindle and seeing your growth. They could be somebody who's wanting you back, could be also with the phoenix rising, but you are ready to cut cords and move on from the other person. You've learned that lesson. You're progressing, ascending in your soul's journey. You're growing. I see you glowing also, like the phoenix. You're showing yourself self-love while you're healing. You are wanting an equally balanced relationship moving forward, but you're investing in yourself after whatever the energy did. And that's why they are realizing that they could have been somebody. It could be a light bulb moment for you also, of how the energy brought negativity, drama to the connection. It was probably an obsessive, they are obsessively thinking about you, of feeling chained by you because of the thoughts that they are having about you. Could be a controlling energy, devil energy, could be a controlling energy that you were dealing with, or now they are feeling an emotional block after how they have treated. They don't know how to renew the connection with you. But love is coming towards you, Aquarius, with the Cupid's arrow. Have faith. You could be surprised by somebody sending you an invite, wanting to get together with you or something. But I see love entering your life, whether it is this person, but I don't think you want to entertain them now, because it's like you're growing. It's interesting. I get the word growing and glowing for you. That's a nice thing. Nice, good. I see you doing well, Aquarius. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aquarius' mind, hiding from Aquarius. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius' mind, universe? check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, because that coffin ship, Cupid's arrow, did come out in other sign. I can't place, I think the king on the ring also, key on the ring also, but do check it out. I want to tell, sometimes what I read, I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, has a lot of emotions for you. That's why thinking of rekindling and renewing the love. We will be together again. Hopeful energy, optimistic about wanting to be with you also. They think that if they tell you how they feel, then there could be a chance that you could be together, Aquarius. That's what they are thinking. That's why the renew and the rekindle, because they see you as somebody who's glowing. I know I messed up everything. Now realizing their mistakes of how, how they treated you, that energy, that devil energy, obsessively thinking about you because of the way that you made them feel, Aquarius. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, because and what did they do? Please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, because in trying to forget you, I bury myself in work to forget you, putting all their energy, because they're obsessively thinking about you, hopeful about being with you again, wanting to tell you how they feel. I wish I could take back my words. So were very nasty in something they said, did, and this is why wanting to tell you their reasoning of because why they messed up. Please look at their actions. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 3rd to the 9th of November, or even moving forward, universe, from the 3rd to the 9th, or even moving forward. Communication can happen within 8 days or a week or something. Okay, pretty soon communication can happen. Okay, and please look at their actions when they come in. So this energy, after giving you a false pretense, after lying, cheating, acting in a strategic way, whatever they did, things were not how it seemed. Could have been a runner or something they did that they replay, that they feel guilty for. Okay, and they're obsessively thinking about you. The devil is here again. Okay, confirmation on what oracle was saying. Anyways, they're obsessively thinking, wanting to run away from their own feelings, because they keep thinking about how it is. They want to run away from that obsessive thinking about you, wants to have communication with you, wants to speak to you, wants movement, wants progress in this connection. They want to come into alignment with you. They could be air traveling towards you also, because 8 of Wands is my air travel card also. So this energy, please look at their actions, please follow your gut instinct, Aquarius, because they really want movement, and communication can gain momentum after whatever has happened in the past, because the energetic cord is still active with the devil. Confirmation on what came in earlier, and I think I said that, obsessively thinking so many times with you. So this energy could be somebody, devil also means some kind of restriction that they are feeling, that they want to overcome and have movement from, probably because of the emotional block or something that they are feeling, because this energy cannot stop thinking about you with the 10 of cups. They keep thinking of the way you made them feel, of how how it could have been a storybook romance. It's like brought so much joy, happiness. And Aquarius, I'm sorry, but you also felt the joy with this energy at one time with the 10 of cups, because you can't get happiness by yourself. You can't have that storybook romance by yourself, you know. This energy is wanting to get into harmony with you, wanting to get into peace with you, because they realize with the 6 of cups that it's a soul connection, it's a past life connection. They replay again and again the times that they spent with you, the tender moments, with a lot of comfort, with a lot of joy. Did that card come out also? I want to be together again. I want to tell you how I feel. Is that happiness that they get when they are with you? I want to feel that way again. Yeah. So soul connection, remembering, feeling that immense joy, 10 of cups, you know. And this is why wanting to tell you 8 of wands, how they feel, what they did, how they did, you know. 7 of swords is realization of how they messed up also, and probably, but still look at their actions, because this energy really wants to get away from how they feel. They want to run towards communication now with you after whatever they have done in the past, because they are obsessively thinking. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person on their mind. And I didn't say this energy is wanting to run away. While I was shuffling, I got it. Is wanting to run away from the regret they are feeling deep within themselves. That is what they are wanting to run away from. Okay. And thank you, universe. So this is the mutual shared energy, Aquarius. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place them how it sees fit. Wow. Okay. So in the mutual, okay, one energy is wanting justice. I think it's you who is wanting things to be fair, balanced. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you just want the truth. And this energy is also realizing that everything that is happening is a cause and effect of their own actions, is a consequence of their own actions, and now wanting to do the right thing by you, wanting to be fair and balanced towards you after learning the life lessons, wanting to be honest with you, because they are somebody who's thinking that by giving you a fairness, balance is the only way they can have 4 of wands with you. They can have a reunion with you. They can build a family, build a marriage with you, by being fair towards you. You could be seeing a lot of 11s also, or it could be a soul connection like a twin flame or a soulmate, you know. This energy, please keep in mind with the sun in movement, okay, because if the sun, it goes in upright, is it could be you or the other person, both of you, okay. If it goes in upright, then both of you are thinking that having this marriage, provided you get the truth, can lead. I think it's this energy that who's deciding, or it could be you. I get confused in the mutual because I can't place the energies. One energy is thinking that you were the source of their happiness, you're a source of their joy, you're a source of their vitality, happiness, and this is why thinking of having this marriage reunion with you. If it goes in reverse, you could be deciding, sorry, this is how it the sun in movement is you, Aquarius, I think. If it goes in upright, you could be thinking, is it possible to have this happiness with this energy after what they have done? Is it possible to get back that happiness? Because we did see the 10 of cups here. After whatever has happened, is it possible to have success at this marriage, at this union? Are they telling the truth? Is everything clear? Am I getting the clarity, the truth from this energy? Is Sun in upright. Sun in reverse is you could be thinking it was a fun relationship. It lasted when it lasted, and I'm safe from this energy. I don't think I can even I should get overly optimistic with this energy after whatever they have done. It was just a fun based relationship. Is the Sun in reverse. You're thanking your stars that you got saved by what you processed. Now you're saved, that kind of an energy. So I think it could be you, Aquarius, processing, because one energy clearly wants to have this marriage with you, have this reunion with you, and you are deciding, because this energy I do not get that they don't want to be with you. All I get is we will be together. It is you who is cutting cords. So I think it is your energy on deciding. Some days you could be thinking, when I say in movement, some days you could be thinking like it's a blessing that I got saved. When I got saved, it did not progress further. But deep down, both of you, or one energy for sure, really wants a reunion with the other energy. Probably you could be thinking if this reunion will lead to success or it will just be a fun based relationship yet again after whatever has happened. One energy could also be having legal issues with the justice. Either ways, both of you or one of you, I think it's both of you, could be wanting to have a reunion, because two strong reunion cards, and I did say reunion somewhere, I think I can't place it now, but anyways, energy wants a get together with you, wants a marriage with you because of the emotions that they feel for you. Ace of Cups. And deep down, for it to resonate, you also love them. There is because I keep getting love. Both of you have love for each other, but both of you have a lot of regret also of how things worked out in the past. And because of the regret that you have, you would be thinking that, are they being authentic with you, Aquarius? That is you processing. Are they being authentic with me? Are they being real with me? Or are they just saying things to get back together into union with me? Is the Sun in reverse. Okay. But whatever you are thinking, the Sun being there, the question that you are thinking, the answer is a yes to that question also, because it's a yes card, the Sun. The energy wants a reunion with you because they love you. Probably they want a reunion because they want a new romantic. Ace of Cups is they want a reunion because they have a lot of love for you. They love you. They have a lot of emotions. This is why they want romantic success. And please keep in mind, Aquarius, a new love could enter your life also, is the Ace of Cups. Okay. And you could be deciding, if this new person is actual happiness that it can go the distance with, or it is again just for fun. This in movement is decision time, in and out of your own mind. You're deciding which way can it go. Either ways, you're investing in yourself. In the Nine of Pentacles, you're focused on your abundance. You're focused on showing yourself self-love, confirmation, and what came in earlier. Nine of Pentacles is the person who does themselves after whatever has happened. Deep down, you're investing, showing yourself self-love, taking care of your finances, reaping the rewards of your own labor. And this is why both of you could be seeing a lot of nines also. You could be seeing a lot of nines, which is ending karmic cycles, completion of a cycle. Okay, because at 10 you start a new cycle. So you could be seeing a lot of nines. You could be seeing 11 also. If you see 11, please make a wish. It is a very auspicious number for manifestation, because you are investing in yourself. They want to meet you at your level, but somebody who is very stressed out about this connection if you will give them a chance at this reunion. I think it's this energy who is stressed out. I don't think you are stressed out at all, but you place it how it sees fit. There is a lot of regret in the mutual also of how things worked out, and if it will be possible to have this marriage with the other energy, or you're just choosing between two people, and that is what is causing them stress. Nine of Swords energy is somebody who's stressed, somebody who's having a lot of anxiety, somebody because they see you as doing so well, they think do you even not need them now, because you're seeing the things very clearly. Probably because this week is all about full moon in Taurus. That brings in that emotional clarity, that brings in grounding, that grounds you, that illuminates what's real in love and what is needing to be released in your life also. Full moon is that kind of an energy, realization kind of an energy. Especially this one, you can expect a lot of truth to surface also. So do look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, dear Aquarius. And sounded specific, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Thank you, dear Aquarius. Sending you a lot of love and light. Bye for now. Alright, Pisces. Let's see what's happening in the love connection between Pisces and the person on their mind from the 3rd to the 9th of November. From the 3rd to the 9th of November, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. Thank you. So you're making healthy choices. You're showing yourself self-love, self-care, being happy with yourself, even eating healthy. My eyes are drawn to the beautiful colors of the berries. Okay. So somehow root chakra could be important. The red colored one, stability could be quite on your you could be somebody who's wanting a stable connection also, could be, because root chakra is all about stability. You're working on your finances also, could be. With the camera card, somebody is replaying the shared moments, reminiscing on the old times, could be wanting to make new memories with you when they look at this connection from your perspective, Pisces. Somebody who's thinking about you, could be even keeping tabs on social media or whatever, wanting to know about you. With the grounding card, yeah, you thank you, universe. You're somebody who's focused on your stability, wanting a stable, secure connection moving forward. You're gaining back your confidence. You're growing, after whatever has happened. You're clearly on your soul journey. You're doing healthy stuff. A lot of love you're pouring in yourself. That's good. After being heartbroken by the energy, they made repeated mistakes with you. You felt lost with that breakup by the repeated mistakes. It took a bit of work, but now you're doing well. But or now probably the other energy, while reminiscing, is heartbroken. I see you as doing well. I think now when they replay and look at the connection from your perspective, they are feeling heartbroken because of the repeated mistakes they have made with you, because they're totally different. You're already healing here, or you've started. But remember, if you bounce back, healing is not a straight line. It does, we do go through in and out a bit, so have patience with yourself in case you do. But I think it's the other energy. I don't think it's you. Probably because they realize that you're healing after they wore a mask in the connection. They hid their true feelings, did not show you their emotions, could have given you a false pretense, pretended, gaslighted, something they did, and now having that realization when they look at this connection from your perspective. But I see you as somebody who's learned from the past mistakes, and actually grown from the past mistakes, making healthier choices in life. Now it's their turn to see how they treated you. Could have been somebody who kept the emotions to themselves, did not reveal the emotions also. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Pisces? The person on Pisces mind, universe, thank you. Yeah, when they're looking at this connection from your perspective, I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, because they wore a mask. They broke your heart. They know their mistakes. I'm not available. Please do not take a person from a general reading. Could be somebody who is just not in a place emotionally to invest in the connection because of how things have been. They could be suffering through something also. So that is not literal. Unless you know about it, it's a different thing. But I don't think so. How can that come in? I love you. Okay. Afraid to contact you, probably going through something heavy. Their behavior when they're looking through their perspective, afraid to contact you. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, wore a mask. Confirmation on what just came in. I want you, manifesting you because they love you. Please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, because this is what they're hiding. You still have to make sure you. But I think you will be, because you're grounding and making healthy choices. I don't think you learned the mistake, because I clearly get you learned from your mistakes. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, because they wore a mask of how they treated you. That's why you were the best thing in my life. Wow, heavy stuff that they're going through, realizing your value, realizing their mistakes, and this is why afraid to contact you. How interesting that wanting to ask for your forgiveness, but even still putting it on you, saying I hope you can. What are they doing? But they have a lot of regret of how it worked out. So that heartbroken card, like I was saying, is them, not you, because that mask, they realize that they were wearing the mask in the connection. They realize it from everything. They are having that realization now when they look at this connection from your perspective. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from 3rd of November to 9th of November. Okay. So this energy is putting their effort in learning a new skill. Could be a self-employed energy, or has started a new job where they're learning that skill and wanting to put effort in this connection. And they might have a sudden aha moment with the Tower. It's a sudden revelation because they keep replaying the Tower moment that happened from your perspective, the breakup, the divorce, the chaos that led to the fall of the relationship. They might have a sudden revelation, and any move that they make towards you can be quite sudden, which is quite shocking to them also, of what like aha moment happens an unexpected way, because it could have been that they keep replaying the tower moment that happened, now wanting to put effort into the connection also, and trying to put all their energy in work, in learning that skill. Suddenly they might send you a message with the page of wands, somebody who probably wants to share some news about their work, or send a childlike creative message, something about work. They might get an idea suddenly that maybe I should contact Pisces to tell them something. Some kind of a sudden thing can happen, because they really are thinking about sending you a message, wanting to speak to you, but please look at their actions, because I'm not available. I don't know what is with that card. Okay, probably because of their emotions working on this, but this energy deep down, Pisces, sees you as an empress, as a dream to be with. Somebody, they see you as somebody who is sensual, beautiful, creative, a catch. You could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be a creative person. You could be a mother. You could be pregnant. Either ways, they see you as a catch, and this is why wanting to create and put effort in this tower. But it'll happen, something will happen quite suddenly, unexpected, which could be a shock to you also, Pisces. I'm sorry, but it can be quite sudden, out of nowhere kind of energy when they send you the message. Probably because they are in the King of Wands, somebody who is an entrepreneur, or a charismatic charmer, somebody who is like a free thinker and thinking outside the box of how to get things going in this connection. Could be a natural born leader kind of energy also, because of the way they want to create this connection with you, wanting to put effort in this connection, because they have a lot of romance on their mind. They are somebody who now wants to follow their heart, and when they come in, Pisces, they will be like a charmer with the Knight of Cups, somebody who is very tactful, charming in their words, because that's what they are going deep down. They're somebody who wants to get things going in this connection deep down. Bottom of the deck, please show us. So any action that they take can be sudden to you, unexpected also. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person on their mind. Thank you, universe. Looks like a specific energy already, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, Pisces, the other person's energy, or both your shared mutual energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay, so I have the Hermit here, so you guys could be in little to no contact, or just gaining wisdom, taking advice from friends, or thinking about this connection deep down. Okay, so this is in the mutual, so you are placing the energies. Okay, so both of you could be feeling left out in the cold. I don't think it's you, I think it's them, because I see you doing healthy. Well, one energy could be both also. One energy is feeling left out in the cold, somebody who is going through the turmoil now, somebody who is missing you after the breakup, thinking of a change, wanting a change, could be having financial issues also, is what probably that is. Somebody who is going through a lot and feeling rejected also. Somebody who is manifesting you with the Magician. I did say that with that I want you card. Somebody who's manifesting you, wanting to be with you, and please keep in mind, the magician is somebody who will use all their tools at their disposal to be with you, okay, because they're manifesting, whether it is using their willpower, intellect, brain, in somebody who really wants to take action because they are missing you. Somebody who might not show you everything, but I think it's you, Pisces, in the King of Cups. You could be somebody who's now emotionally balanced after whatever has happened. You could be somebody who is intuitive, diplomatic, even though you feel a lot. You are somebody who's now not showing your emotions to the other person after whatever has happened, because you felt left out in the cold sometime in the past, maybe, or you were going through that, you felt that turmoil and you don't want to revisit. Anyways, one energy is not showing all the emotions, is keeping themselves calm, collected and balanced, not opening up, keeping their emotions to themselves, of in the past, what happened, of how they felt. Somebody who's manifesting growth in their life also, could be you, as a magician. Somebody who's manifesting, if you were feeling left out in the cold, you are now manifesting to come out of this feeling, because I see you doing well, so probably it's work in motion, work in action, and you're keeping a tap on your emotions even if you feel a lot, because King of Cups actually is a Pisces card. That's why I'm putting it on you, okay, that you're now finally emotionally balanced after whatever has happened, because it's a very kind-hearted, heart-centered energy who has a lot of understanding, is very intuitive also, King of Cups, okay, but does not feel the need to show others their emotions. They're content, they're aware of their emotions, and they're okay with them. So probably you're manifesting to come out of this, if some traces you coming out of, but this energy clearly is manifesting you, confirmation on what earlier I was saying. And this is why thinking of sending you a message to lay the correct foundation with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to have a grounded, stable connection, to see if manifesting to have conversation, to lay the correct foundation. And you could be somebody with the Hermit. When you hear from the other person, you could then go within, or get advice from friends, or gain wisdom about this connection, of how you want to even proceed or not. And you could be just keeping your emotions within yourself. Somebody who's thinking, manifesting their own growth and abundance, and thinking if it's possible to resolve with this energy. This energy could be feeling stressed out, I think, while you take the time to decide about this connection with the Hermit, because Hermit is somebody who's going within to understand, because this energy could be somebody who's making a sudden effort, and then you go within, you don't show your emotions, you are contemplating within yourself if you want to have this or invest after whatever has happened, which is stressing them out with the Nine of Swords. It could be that you are contemplating that after the stress that they have caused you, sleepless nights or the anxiety or whatever, because at one point you were heartbroken before making this healthy choice, if you want to revisit that or not also. So you're being very emotionally intelligent with your feelings, which could be stressing them out, because I have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So either a work offer is coming towards you that can lead to a lot of growth, abundance in your life, Pisces, and you're manifesting that. You're working on your finances, you're manifesting, Pisces, an equally balanced relationship also. This is why you're keeping your emotions close to your heart. When the message comes in, you're thinking if it's possible to have this equally balanced relationship. and keeping all your emotions. I keep getting one energy is keeping their emotions and finances close to their heart. They're not revealing it to the other person, which is stressing the other person out, because probably a new energy is coming in towards you, and this is why you're deciding you will have to place it. Because Ace of Pentacles also means meeting somebody new, getting a work offer that can lead to a lot of abundance and growth. You're contemplating clearly with the Hermit. Something can manifest in your dream. If you're waiting for a work offer or something, it's coming. A new cycle is beginning around the new moon, or within the month. I keep getting you, somebody's getting probably a gift or something also, or you're thinking about an equally balanced relationship. Some kind of work offer is coming also in the near future, that you're working for. It's coming, that will lead to a lot of growth. It will lead to a lot of abundance. Something is starting around the new moon, a new cycle, a change in direction, something. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Sounded specific, so please let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, because this might not resonate. Very specific. Thank you so much. Sending you guys a lot of love, and thank you for sharing the space again. Bye for now, dear Pisces.